Okay, perfect. You can go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, so about Mohammed, sorry, you can see the strap at the top, or it's just for me? I'm not used to Zoom. Okay, I'm assuming I only see this strap.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You can proceed.
Okay, thank you. So about Mohammed Barash Space Center, basically we used to be the Emirates Institution for Advanced Science and Technology, and we were established in February 2006. In 2015, a decree has been issued to incorporate EAST in the newly established MBRSC. Our vision is to be recognized globally as a center of excellence in the field of space science and technological innovation. Our mission is to build a sustainable science and technology sector that contributes to the national knowledge-based economy through the launch and implementation of advanced space projects and prepare a generation of Emirati scientists to take our country towards a brighter future. So basically, we're a team of around 200 members. As you can see from the image here, this is an image taken when we celebrated 10 years. As you know, recently we're celebrating the 17 years of MBRC establishment. We're an average age of 27 years. However, most of us have more than 15 years of experience in remote sensing and satellite development. We're 40% female engineers. We participate in various missions and projects, and we're proud of that. We're part of the UAE National Space Programs, which consists of 4 pillars. We have the Satellite Development Program. As you know, we have a suite of Earth observation satellites that I will go over in the next slide. And the Emirates Mars mission, as you know, Hope probe that was launched in 2020 and is orbiting Mars, studying basically the atmosphere of Mars. We have the Mars 2117 strategy. We're basically conducting various studies aiming to have a city on Mars, and the UAE astronauts program. This is basically our missions. We started with DubaiSat-1, which was launched in July 2009. It's our first Earth observation satellite with a 2.5 meter spatial resolution. It was done in collaboration with SATRIC initiative with 30% contribution from MBRSC. Our second Earth observation satellite, we have DubaiSat-2. It was launched in November 2013 with a spatial resolution of 1 meter. It was, the contribution of MBRC was 70%. Basically, these 2 satellites were knowledge-based satellites. We're building our capabilities and experience. And our third Earth observation satellite was KhalifSat. It's actually our first developed satellite, fully developed by UAE engineers. It was launched in October 2018 with 70 centimeter spatial resolution. Going back, we have Knife-1 CubeSat. Basically, it was developed in collaboration with students at the American University of Sharjah. It was launched in February 2017, and it was basically a communication satellite, basically encouraging educational and academic systems to be part of the space program. As you know, we have the first UAE astronaut mission by astronaut Hazza al-Mansouri. He was launched to the ISS in September 2019, where he conducted various scientific projects and studies. Hope probe, which was launched in July 2020. The main objective of the mission is to study the Martian atmosphere. It consists of 3 different instruments. We have the thermal, UV, and the imager. DMSat-1 launched in March 2021. It's basically a satellite that was developed for the Dubai municipality. The objective is to study the greenhouse gases and the aerosols of the UAE. We have the UAE analog mission. It's the first mission to be started as an isolated environment. We have astronaut Saleh Al-Amri that was part of this project. He stayed in an isolated environment for almost 8 months. It's basically just to test the effect of the isolation on human psychological conditions, and also basically to replicate certain scenarios of manned future missions to the moon. We have the IMITS lunar mission that was launched recently in December 2022, Rashid rover. It's still en route to the moon. Inshallah, it will be arriving soon to the moon and performing certain studies on the moon surface. We have the upcoming launch in a few weeks, the UAE Astronaut Mission 2. It's basically Sultan Niadi's first mission to the ISS, and he will be on the ISS for 6 months, performing various studies and research, scientific research. So basically, we also have more upcoming launches. As you know, we have the MBZSat with a very high spatial resolution upcoming, and also the FlyCubeSat. This is basically an example of some of the images that were taken of Dubai Sat-1 with a spatial resolution of 2.5 meters, Dubai Sat-2, 1 meter spatial resolution, and our highest spatial resolution yet, ChalifaSat, with a 70 centimeter spatial resolution. Basically, these images we provide for various governmental entities and also international entities around the world. We provide annually mosaics of the UAE, and also a certain requests of area of interest that we can image and provide for the entities. We also provide various environmental studies. These are some of the examples that we have. We estimated the water level in Zuhra Dam. Basically, you can see the different changes, the increase and the decrease of the water surface area around the years. Also, this also depends on the seasons that were taken of the images and the data. Some projects are related to coastline monitoring. Basically, you can see the changes that are happening to the coast. You can see here the skydive area, and you can see this area as well being developed. This is very beneficial for certain entities that require regular project monitoring and also studying the coastline, for example, for erosions or certain man-made developments. This is one of the projects that we recently worked on as well, the land surface temperature analysis. We have provided for, this is an example of Sharjah area. Basically, we studied the high surface temperature of certain areas and during the winter and the summer months. And then we suggest for the entity to, for example, vegetate the area to reduce the temperature, especially around tourist areas or certain residential areas. Recently, we worked on Dubai as well. You can see the high temperatures of certain areas during the summer and winter months, and also suggest certain areas that need to be vegetated or certain regulations need to be done. This is basically one of the projects that we have worked on using data fusion. It's for underground water detection. It was done in collaboration also with students. It was a senior design project by AUS students, American University of Sharjah. We utilized the SAR data, ALICE2, and also Dubai Sat-2 image, basically to estimate or possibly locate the underground water. This was done over Ras Al Khaimah, Khat area. We're also very active in the disaster management internationally and locally as well. We're part of the Sentinel Asia group and also International Charter of Space and Major Disasters. We have annual meetings to discuss certain disasters that happen, and also we provide the data and certain images for the areas that were affected by the disaster for disaster management and rescue. This is one of the examples that we have is utilizing Khalifasat image for the flood that happened last year in Fujairah. You can see the water areas or the flood areas that were affected. And also we provide certain shape files and vector files for the relevant entities to pinpoint the areas that require any help or managing this certain disaster. We have also in Pakistan, we have provided such reports to help them in the flood management. As you can see, this flood happened last year, August 2022. It was a very big flood, devastating disaster. We have also in the Philippines and other areas as well around the world. Relating to artificial intelligence, we're part of the, we provide projects related to AI development. One of the projects that we have worked on is the palm trees detection using deep learning. As you can see from the image, we detected more than 4 million palm trees. This project was done for one of the municipalities, Al Ain municipality. Basically, they provided us with a very high resolution images that we utilized for this project, and we provide them with a shapefile of the palm trees detected. Also, we can utilize AI for ships detection and automatic airplane detection. As you can see, this is an image of one of the airports in the US. Also, we can utilize AI for cloud detection. This can help for future processing and cloud masking, and also having a percentage of knowing how many clouds are in the image for re-imaging purposes. Also, automatic oil spill detection. It also depends on the images that are provided. This is one of the sample images, the SAR images. Synthetic aperture radar image that was used for detecting the oil spill. We also provide on-site surveying. Basically, we utilize drones to survey certain areas. One of the examples we have is Hatta Dam. We have taken ortho images using drones over the area and utilized the images, and also developed a digital elevation model from the data in order to develop a 3D model of the area. Basically, this 3D model will help in performing hydrological models and also for project development over that area. This is basically a short video showing the results of the images and the digital elevation model that was taken over the area. As you can see, the details of the Hatta Dam and the mountains surrounding the area. This is very useful for project monitoring, and also, as I mentioned, hydrological model. Basically, if there was heavy rain, we can know where the water will pour. Will the dam sustain the water, or we require, for example, in the future, more dams to be developed? This is basically the result of the hydrological model. You can see where the we modeled the, for example, the rainfall, and we can see where the water will be accumulated. So basically, this is a brief of our products and services. These are some of the projects that we have worked on. Please feel free to ask any questions, and thank you.